I've wanted to do this for the longest time. So let me just introduce myself. My name is Siviwe Boyce, and I am a mathematical technology graduate. I decided to start this platform to help you guys, especially the grade 12s. Obviously, in the long run, I'll be doing videos for all other grades such as grade 10 and grade 11. I mean, we could go all the way down. We could go crazy for as long as it's maths. On this channel, it's strictly mathematics. So yeah, guys, I'll be helping you with mathematics. And I think now we'll focus on grade 12 since you know that exams are fast approaching. So guys, yeah, I think that's just about it. I have introduced myself, and I think the main interest of this channel and the main reason why I decided to start this channel is because I wanted to help you guys. I know what it feels like I have been there, where you had no one to ask help from, where you had to like go to tutoring sessions, you pay a lot of money. There's a lot, and we all know maths is an enemy to all of us, right? Even me, guys, even me. So what I'm saying is that you guys feel comfortable, feel free. I'll link down my email below so you guys can send me all the questions that you have, and I promise you I will respond. And yeah, guys, I think that's it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, because I want to hear from you guys. I want feedback from you guys. I want to know if you want more content, if you want this type of content. But obviously I do have like a set up schedule of what I'm going to do every week. But you guys can give me the direction, because I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. So that's why I'm trying to, by all means, do things that you guys are struggling in. So thank you very much, guys. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Love you so much. Okay, so guys, this week we'll be doing algebra. As you can see here, week 1, paper 1, algebra. So that's what we'll be focusing on. And today I have extracted the questions from the February-March 2016. I think the main purpose of this session is for you to understand, because obviously you can get the memo and the question paper, but sometimes you just need someone to explain so that you can understand. So that's why I'm here for you.
Okay, so as you guys can see, this paper is taken from the February-March 2016, and this is the sum I've extracted, the x squared minus x minus 12. So what I did here, I took 12 and I looked for the factors of 12, which is 4 times 3. There are obviously others like 6 times 6. Like 6 times 2. So you'll see that this will eventually cancel out and you won't get to the correct answer. So what I did here is I took the x and x plus 3 and x minus 4, and you see that the sums are the signs are different that you get from like the 12. Okay, so what I did is I took the x out of the bracket. X plus 3 is equal to 0 and x minus 4 is equal to 0. So then I take 3 to the other side and 4 to the other side. The sign changes, and then I'm left with x minus 3 and x minus 4. Moving on to the next one. So 1.1.2 is x is in brackets x plus 3 minus 1 is equal to 0. So I take the x and multiply all throughout the brackets, and yeah, basically that's what I get. And then so what I'm going to do now is what I'm showing you is the standard format of this quadratic. This is basically what a quadratic equation looks like. So as you can see, in place of the a, I'll put a 1, and there's a b, and there's a c as well. So in this case, before the x squared, there's no number, which means there's a 1 there. So I put a 1, and then in place of the b, that's the 3. And be mindful of the signs. Be very mindful of the signs. So what I did, there is a mistake. That's not a c, it's a 1. Okay, so as you can see now, I'm pointing there at the 3, at the 1, and the 3 and the b. Basically, you can see what's happening here, guys. Okay, so yeah, that's that. I'm doing all of this because I want to use this use this equation to substitute into the what's this equation now? To substitute into this equation. Basically, this is the equation that you call the quadratic formula. So as you can see, it's minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So what I'm doing is I'm substituting all the values in the respective letters, that is a, your b, and c. I'm sorry, you'll see that just now. I'll move the camera so you can see everything. But basically, you substitute everything into that formula, and it's simple. Using that formula is very simple. You just um you try to minimize, like, because now it's a long sum, so you can just, like, the 3 squared, you know that it's 9 minus 4 times, just put it all in one term, and then you just substitute in the calculator. Or you might as well just substitute everything into the calculator, and bam, you get your final answers. But obviously, the plus and the minus, it means that one, because the values of x, we need two values. So for one, you'll take the plus sign, and for the other, you take the minus sign, just like I have done here. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing, and you get the final answer. That's it. Okay, as you can see there, I'm talking to my camera operator, asking her to substitute everything into the calculator, because I want the best for you guys. I don't want to be giving you you know what they say, paraffin. I want to give you the best answers, guys. So yeah, basically what you do here is you substitute everything in the calculator, and it just comes out just like that. So yeah, take that whole term, put it in the calculator, you get your values, and yeah. You can pause, guys. You can pause the video in between if you feel like I'm too fast, so that you can just get a grip of everything. And don't forget, if you need, like, if you want to ask questions, you can always send me an email and I'll reply. I'll make a video for replying to some of your questions. So yeah, that's the first value of x. It's 0.303, and the other one is negative 3.03. Okay, moving right along. 1.1.3. So it goes x open bracket 4 minus x is less than 0. So obviously, I just took that from the question paper. So you take the x less than 0, because there's, like, outside the bracket there's x and there's the less than 0, and inside the bracket is the 4 minus x. You make that all less than 0. So as you can see, if you take 4 to the other side, the sign changes now, because now this was negative, it becomes positive, and then obviously it becomes, from less than, it becomes greater than. So what I'm doing right now is I'm drawing the number line. What a number line does is it represents what you see there, that constraint, in a form that you can understand, so that you can see. So basically, as you can see, it's x is less than 0, so all the values less than 0, and also the other one says x is greater than 4. So now that is where this exists. Okay, so guys, this section I'm doing 1.1.4. What you can see right now is I'm taking down the question from the question paper. So what we have is x is equal to a squared plus a minus 2 all over a minus 1. And there's an if condition that was given. So it says that if a is equal to 888, 888, 888, that very odd number, it's very, very long, but you make sure that you be careful with taking it down, otherwise your final answer will be wrong and you might forfeit that 1 mark at the end. So make sure that you get all the 8s. So there's like 4 sets of 3 8s. And so basically what we're doing here is we are going to start by simplifying the equation. So I took the top part and I separated it into two. That is, I simplified it as it became a minus 1 and a plus 2. If you want to check this, you can always just like do it again, and then you'll get the same a squared plus a minus 2. So what I've done is I cancelled the a minus 1 and the a minus 1, and I was left with a plus 2. So then what's left for you to do in this step is to substitute. So you substitute a for that long number, and then basically you add the 2 to the long number, and yeah, you get your final answer. I think that's just about it for this video, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Do comment, subscribe, share, and like. As you can see, that long number is going to take a while for me to get. Yeah, basically what I'm doing just now, right now, I'm substituting everything else into the calculator to get the final answer. But the last step is easy because you can see it's just you punch in all of that in the calculator and then you get your final answer. And that's just about it. If this is boring you guys, you might as well just cut the video right here. But anyway, thank you for watching. See you next week.